each other from New York City. Despite not being a sailor, the 59-year-old businessman was the first to arrive with his team, Dare to Lead, outperforming Louisa's PSP logistics team. The Clipper race trains non-professionals to be ocean-faring sailors. The Stroud Brick and Rolling Pin competition added another touch of Australiana to this year's program, with a tilt at the Guinness World Record, the largest gathering of people wearing Akubra-style hats. They came from as far as Foster for a photo in their trusty old hats, which we sent to officials for verification.
Well, a long way to come for a record, mate. The old rabbit skinks and the old rabbit fur's done well.
The home of the Akubra, Kempsey, holds the record at 1,912. Still to come, terrorists strike in Pakistan, killing more than 100 people. And a man dies as fire tears through a hoarder's home.
Take your multi to the next level with the Ladbrokes Multiverse, the only place to combine a same-game multi with your regular multi-picks, built across codes, games and bet types for unmatched betting flexibility with Ladbrokes. Back yourself.
I was heavily overweight and very unhealthy, and I changed my life for the better. I think I can do that. Anyone else can do that. And if you don't know what to eat, that's where Light and Easy does it for you.
Australians, Optus 4G Plus network now covers more of you than ever. So you can post fast, watch fast, play fast, just like me.
At Priceline Pharmacy, your world of beauty is waiting. Hurry in for 50% off Dove Bath toiletry, deodorant, skincare and men's grooming ranges. That's 50% off selected Dove products at Priceline Pharmacy. Don't miss out. Offer ends Wednesday, 18th of July. To achieve the best standard, it takes determination.
At Maitland and Port Stevens Toyota, we're always striving for excellence.
So for your next vehicle, talk to the team who achieve excellence. The Burton family. Maitland and Port Stevens Toyota.
35, 40, 45, hard to tell. Is it a DNA or Olay? New Olay Regenerist, a re-engineered formula. Renews skin, restores firmness, reduces wrinkles. DNA or Olay, your skin will never tell.
Harvey Norman massive bathroom furniture sale. Up to 40% off bathroom vanities, storage cabinets, mirrors and more. Run out lines, ex-display and discontinued. It's your chance to save, save, save. Up to 40% off bathroom vanities, storage cabinets, mirrors and more at Harvey Norman. Don't miss out.
Get to Godfrey's for overstock and it's all gotta go. Steam mop's a hot $47. Cordless stick bench $95. Hoover bagless less than high price $88. Lowest price ever on shampoo is at $93. Only $1.85 per Mila. It's all gotta go, but only at Godfrey's.
Throughout history, the backseat has been a battleground. From the great bubblegum incident to the you're on my side conflict between Buckethead and Stupid Face. But the backseat battle is over. Presenting the new Hyundai Santa Fe with new levels of space, comfort, and the latest safety technology. New Santa Fe. Peace at last.
The new Snooze Profiler can help you choose a bed that's right for you. And right now, save up to 50% off mattresses and up to 40% off bed frames. Hurry, sale ends this weekend. Find your comfortable at Snooze.
At least 128 people have been killed in a suicide bombing at a campaign rally in Pakistan. Islamic State says it was behind the attack just days out from a general election. It's the country's deadliest bombing since 2014. A house filled with rubbish has become a fiery death trap. Piles of objects trapping a man inside his Sydney home. Crews struggled to find him as his house went up in flames, while smoke put 3 neighbours and a firefighter in hospital.
Wrapped in a blanket of smoke, a man is pulled unconscious from this burning home.
Fire crews searched every level in the black and orange haze, searching for the Stanley Street resident before finally finding Mark Hosking.
They pulled him out much later, so I don't know, it would have been at least half an hour or more before they pulled him out.
He was taken to hospital but died a short time later.
It was horrific, yes, it was really, really thick, and it seemed to start from the front of the house, but then it was coming over the roof at the back.
The victim's obsession with keeping things may have ultimately cost him his life. Firefighters say they couldn't move through the home quick enough. He was eventually found unconscious underneath piles of items. Also affected by the smoke were 3 neighbours, one in a wheelchair. Hunched over on the street, a firefighter was also taken to hospital for heat exhaustion.
The conditions were terrible. And the fire crew's done an amazing job being able to get here so quickly and extinguish the fire so quickly.
Zara James, NBN News.
In breaking news, 2 people have been arrested over the random stabbing of a teenage boy in the Sydney suburb of Balmain. The teenager was stabbed during an altercation in a supermarket car park on Thursday night. A man and a woman were arrested this afternoon and are being questioned by police. Foreign spies on our shores and in our midst, that's the threat, and now Australian police are actively investigating them amid concerns over interference. Tough new laws have been given authorities greater power to close in, and the Attorney-General says they're already making inroads.
The capital's covered in frost as the government tries to bring spies in from the cold.
We previously had Goldfinger laws for a Skyfall age.
It sounds like something from James Bond, with foreign agents firmly in the sights of the AFP. New laws to protect Australia from foreign interference have been in force for just 15 days. AFP officers have already started investigations into individuals and identified cases of interference. And the Attorney-General says it's just the beginning.
There won't be a shortage of targets.
Spying on spooks has shifted to wanting to prosecute, and the AFP is sending officers overseas to improve their skills in that area. And while there's a concern events like elections may be a target for hostile governments, Bill Shorten on the by-election campaign trail in Western Australia is frank about the concerns he has around hackers.
Well, you can't be 100% confident.
And with the threat of foreign interference here at unprecedented levels, in the US, 12 Russian officers have been charged, accused of hacking the Clinton presidential campaign.
The defendants worked for 2 units of the main intelligence directorate,
or the GRU as it's known, the intelligence agency for the Russian military. As authorities here monitor those developments, the Attorney-General will meet with counterparts from the US and the United Kingdom to find out how best to prosecute entities involved in foreign interference. The government will also introduce a transparency register for people here to declare they're working for foreign entities, and that's likely to be a public website, hopefully one secure from hackers.
A motorcyclist has been treated for minor head injuries after crashing into a fallen tree while travelling at close to 110 kilometres on the M1 at Mount White. Southbound lanes were shut as Care Flight airlifted the 66-year-old to Royal North Shore Hospital just before 1 o'clock this afternoon. Frank Sinatra's first wife, Nancy Sinatra, has died at the age of 101. Her daughter, Nancy Sinatra Jr., broke the news on Twitter, describing her mother as a blessing. Frank and Nancy Sinatra were married until 1951. Ahead in the news, terrorists strike in Pakistan, killing more than 100 people. Heartfelt reunion, the doctor who savaged the middle-aged soccer player's life. And later, should wait for age footy return for our junior players.
Okay, Australia, let's get to it. Let's think it, build it, make it happen. Test it, push it, make it tougher, make it smarter. Because when we work smarter, we all go further. You're not just another worker, and this is not just another truck. Ford Ranger, now with a 5-year unlimited kilometre warranty.
More inclusions, more value. More choice means more holidays more often with Travel Marble. Like a 15-day Travel Marble Europe River Cruise from Amsterdam to Budapest, stopping to discover 18 amazing villages and cities. All from just $5,495 per person. Plus, you'll fly free. All cabins, all dates. Contact Hello World Travel or Cruise Travel Centre today.
Hungry Jack's new pulled beef burger. Slow-cooked pulled beef with crispy slaw and paired perfectly with new pulled beef loaded chips. Cooked slowly, but enjoyed quickly.
Harvey Norman massive bathroom furniture sale. Up to 40% off bathroom vanities, storage cabinets, mirrors and more. Product lines, ex-displaying and discontinued. It's your chance to save, save, save. Up to 40% off bathroom vanities, storage cabinets, mirrors and more at Harvey Norman. Don't miss out.
This, between the hustle of work and the chaos of home, the only alone time left. No demands, no distractions. Just equal parts quiet and breathtaking. New Mazda 6. This is quality time.
Can-Am Spider, designed for the open road. Unrivaled touring comfort. Now with $5,000 rebate and 3 years warranty. Visit Bryson Motorcycles and Power Sports, Islington, and test ride today.
Make your home the best on the block at Beacon's mid-year makeover sale. Buy one